Hey YouTube, welcome back to another episode of Full Spectrum Survival. We've been working hard lately on the production of the world's first prepper movie. The movie is coming along amazingly, but with the witnessing of so many important events happening around the world, things like the gun control measures coming out of New York, the hype but no less dangerous war rhetoric between the US and North Korea, and what seems like an ever-increasing encroachment on our rights here at home, we know that now is more important than ever to produce as much content, as much media, and as many videos as we can, especially here on YouTube. Now, preparedness and general survival training for our group is an undying, always slightly unreachable goal. It's something that never ends for us because the events that could cause us to fall back on our planning never cease to exist. Lately, they seem like they've been adding up. So what we do is we categorize possible events that would cause us to put our preparations to good use into threat levels. Now, creating a threat level structure for your preparations allows you to do a lot of things, but most importantly, it allows you to lay waste to category fatigue or to planning fatigue, which is something that I can experience, you can experience, and something that can be very detrimental to your level of preparedness. Now, we can talk more about threat levels or creating your own threat level guidelines in another video if you guys want it, but what I really want to talk about today is something that we've adopted as part of our standard plan, and that is the one-year plan. A few years back, actually around the same time that we started instituting threat levels into our preparedness planning, Mike and I discussed the categorical creation of what we then dubbed the one-year plan. The name just kind of stuck with us and with our group, so we kept it. So what is it? The one-year plan is really simple in design. What you're basically doing is creating a one-year buffer for yourself if you or a family member should suffer your own personal shit hits the fan situation. You'll be taking all of the things that you use on a daily or weekly basis and stocking a year's worth of those items to create this 1 year's buffer. Now for us, this came into particular use in 2012 when Novartis stopped producing the Excedrin brand migraine medicine. One of our group members experienced frequent migraines at the time, and no other formula out there on the market would work except the Excedrin brand. He tried mixing the active ingredients of other name brand medicines, tried the off-brand Excedrin medicine. Nothing would provide him with any relief. Luckily, we had some in stock in our 1 year. We were able to provide him with some additional medicine to give him that relief while he found other options. And just a note to you Excedrin users out there right now, it looks like Novartis is in trouble again, so if you use Excedrin frequently or if you need it, make sure you get a couple of extra bottles in holding. So the one-year plan is just that, determining and purchasing the things that you not only need but also want for a full year. Now the want portion falls back on a very standard principle employed in emergency preparedness, and that's to retain a degree of normalcy for yourself or your family when facing an emergency. The plan seems very simple, and it really is, but creating one will allow you to take a look at your own needs and wants and discover whether those things are really important to your group or whether they're not so important. So to make your one-year plan, you'll start out with a good inventory list. Make a list of the things that you buy on a regular basis and the comfort-based items that you use weekly or monthly. Once you've done that and you feel that you have a pretty good hold on your purchasing habits for comfort and for necessity, make a separate list of the things that you know that you want for a full year. A standard preparedness list. Now these items can range from easy purchases like soap or bleach to the higher level things like having enough money to pay for your electricity for a full year or to pay for gas for a full year. Now that you've got your list started, you can cross-reference and find anything that you may have thought you needed but don't actually use very often. Or you might find some things that you didn't think you needed at all, but that you or your family uses all the time. Once you've gone over these lists and added the things that you wanted and removed the things that you don't need so much, you can talk with your group or talk with your family about creating a purchasing plan that will give you this 1 year's buffer if you experience your own shit hits the fan situation. As with anything, inspecting your own needs brings about a lot of good questions, and finding those answers will help you and help me become better prepared for emergencies, or if we are experiencing our own personal problems. As always, guys, we appreciate the views. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope that you start a one-year plan. It's helped us and it's helped our group members. If you already have one employed, or if your group already has a comfort-based or daily use-based plan employed, we'd love to hear about it. We'd love to hear what you guys are using or what you're doing or what your plans are. As always, please like and subscribe, and please comment. We love to hear from you. Thanks.